Layla never understood how people could trust stray animals, not after what happened to her family. Her childhood home in San Fernando had a massive yard, the kind where all the neighborhood kids would gather to play. Stray dogs and cats were a common sight, wandering through the streets, sometimes lingering near the fences. Layla had always ignored them, until the black cat with golden eye appeared. It wasn't just any stray. This one never moved. It sat in the far corner of the yard by the front door entrance, its body stiff, its yellow eyes staring, always staring. At first, no one thought much of it. It was just there, silent, unmoving, watching. A day passed, then a week, then a month, and the cat never left. It didn't run when the children played near it. It didn't flinch when the wind howled through the trees. The strangest thing? No one ever saw it arrive. It had simply been there. Neighbors started noticing, whispering about how unnatural it was. Some even tried feeding it, but it barely acknowledged them, only sniffing the food before returning to its silence. Then, few days later, Layla made a mistake. She felt sorry for the cat. It had been out in the cold, alone for so long. That night, as the sun dipped below the horizon, she walked over to it, heart pounding. It let her pick it up. It was too light, as if there was barely anything there at all. She carried it inside, and that was when the horrors began. The worms and bulk cockroach came first. By morning, the house was infested with them. The worms slithered up the walls, writhing in unnatural movements, their slick bodies pulsating. Some were blood red, others pale and translucent. They cleaned the house top to bottom, but the worms never truly left. Then Layla got sick. Some nights she woke up gasping, as if something was crushing her lungs. Other nights she felt paralyzed, unable to move, unable to scream. One night she had a dream, or maybe it wasn't a dream at all. Something jumped onto her chest, heavy, suffocating. She opened her eyes and the cat was there. But it wasn't small anymore. It was massive, its dark fur stretched unnaturally over its bloated body. It stared down at her, its weight pressing into her ribs. Its eyes, once yellow, were now a deep, unnatural red. She struggled, tried to move, but it was like her body wasn't hers anymore. When she finally woke up, her chest ached with bruises. Then her younger brother saw it too. Late one night, as he stumbled toward the bathroom, he noticed the cat staring at him. Its eyes gleamed in the darkness, glowing like burning embers. He froze, and then the cat smiled, a twisted, impossible grin, stretching its mouth too wide, revealing sharp, unnatural teeth. He ran back to his room and refused to come out until morning. That was the final straw. Their mother, desperate, spoke to the elders of the village. One woman told her the truth. That is no cat. They called for a spiritual healer. The moment the woman stepped into the house, she recoiled. "There's something in here," she whispered, her voice tight with fear. "Something that doesn't belong." And then she saw the cat. She staggered backward. "Why did you bring a beast into your home?" The healer ordered everyone out immediately. Layla and her family watched from outside as the woman sealed the doors, drawing strange symbols across the entrance. The air was thick with tension. Minutes stretched into an hour, and then the door creaked open. The healer stepped out, dragging something with her. But it wasn't the cat. It was something else. Its skin was pale, slick like something half-formed. Patches of coarse hair clung to its scalp, and its mouth was wrong, stretched too wide, revealing only two long, jagged teeth. It wasn't alive, or at least, it wasn't anymore. The healer turned to Layla's mother. "This was never a cat," she said darkly. "It was sent to bring harm to your family, but it needed an invitation beyond your doorstep to fulfill its purpose. Someone allowed the beast to enter, and as a result, it nearly claimed the lives of everyone in your home." Layla never saw the healer again. She never saw the cat again either. But sometimes, late at night, when the wind howled through the trees, she swore she could still hear its voice, whispering, "Be cautious with stray animals. It's best to leave them alone." In the end, you might unknowingly invite a demon into your home. If you enjoyed this story, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my YouTube channel for more content. Your support means a lot.